And now Lantern Slide Productions proudly presents a curated series of horror and thrills. Tonight's episode, Beneath.
I still can't believe you took me out of that cell.
You're the closest thing to a break we've had in months. I'm not about to let that slip through my fingers.
So, you do believe me?
I believe that you believe you found something related to the missing women. Doesn't mean I trust you or believe everything you've been raving about.
Guess that explains why the handcuffs stayed on.
You were waving a knife around, yelling like a lunatic. Just because I'm desperate enough to break protocol and sneak you out of the station doesn't mean I'm stupid.
It wasn't like I wanted to come running into a police station waving a knife around.
Linda said it was superglued to your hand.
It wasn't glue. It was... well, I have no idea what it was. All I know is that when I picked it up, I felt it fuse to my hand.
Fuse?
Yeah, it started glowing, and at the same time I heard all this noise, like 1,000 voices were all whispering, screaming at me at the same time, and then...
And then?
And then... I woke up. In the middle of a wheat field. No idea in hell how I got there. It just kept going on forever. I thought I was going to be stuck there the rest of my life. In some desperate move, I wished on the knife that I could find my way back to my truck, and suddenly, poof, there I was, standing at the trailhead, next to my truck, with the knife stuck to my hand.
You made a wish on the knife.
I'm not crazy, okay? I know it sounds like some sort of B-rated horror movie script, but it's all true. You'll see soon enough. Once you see those caves, you'll finally believe me. So, why do you and Emily break up?
Do you always ask personal questions like that right off the bat? It's none of your business.
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean to hit a nerve. It's just... Emily told me her ex cheated on her. You don't look like the cheating type.
And how would you know? You just met me.
Just a feeling, I guess. You also don't act like someone who'd cheat on their girlfriend. You seem too much like a by-the-book kind of guy. A goody two-shoes.
Gee, thanks.
Not saying that's a bad thing. And on top of it, you seem like you still care about Emily. Not in a creepy way, I just mean... I don't get it. I expected you to be this rough and tough Chad or something, but you care enough about her to go on what you think is a wild goose chase with some drugged-out lunatic. So, why? She never really wanted to talk about it, even though I could tell it really bothered her.
Have you met Emily's sister, Rachel?
Yeah, I've met her a couple of times. Why?
What'd you think of her?
Not much, really. She seemed nice, friendly, sweet, I guess.
She's not. You need to watch out for her.
What? Why?
I'm warning you. If she starts texting you, block her number. And whatever you do, don't ever find yourself alone with her.
Huh?
She's the reason Emily and I broke up.
What?
Rachel told Emily that I came onto her, tried to kiss her, tried to... You know, the whole deal.
And... did you?
No! It was all bullshit. Rachel was jealous of Emily. In the end, she wanted me for herself. She said as much to me that day.
She... what?
I didn't realize it at first. Emily and I had been dating for 4 years by that point. I'd even bought a ring. I hadn't proposed or anything yet, just... Well, Rachel had been texting me more and more the past few months. At first it was innocent enough. A meme here, an Instagram post for a meal prep she found that I might like. Little things that I thought were normal. Good, even. She was gonna be my little sister one day, I thought. She'd been nothing but nice. Well, she started texting me about setting up a surprise party for Emily's birthday. Got me to swear to secrecy and not tell anyone so there was no chance of Emily finding out. And I went along with it, thinking, you know, it's her sister. What's the harm? Next thing I know, I'm driving to the park to meet up with her to plan the party. She lured me there. When I got there, it was just Rachel, alone. She told me about this cute gazebo in the woods she found that would be perfect for the surprise party. Led me into the trees, and then she tried to push herself on me. I was shocked. Suddenly, Rachel wasn't Emily's sweet little sister. Instead, she was this animal. Savage. Clawing at me, pushing up against me. I shoved her off and asked her just what in the hell she was doing. That's when she admitted she wanted me. That she was jealous of Emily. And that she hated her for getting everything Rachel ever wanted, even though Rachel tried so hard to be perfect. Stuff like that. I couldn't listen to that garbage. I left.
And Emily believed her?
Why wouldn't she? Rachel had never done anything like that before, as far as Emily knew. She was the perfect little sister. I drove around for a bit, trying to cool off, and then drove to Emily's. I was stupid for waiting. Rachel got there first. When I tried to explain what had really happened, showed Emily the texts, she thought I had set it all up. And that was it. We were done. And after everything she'd done, Rachel tried to contact me, send me texts like nothing happened. I blocked her number. Still avoid certain parts of town, just in case.
Wow. That's really messed up.
I could have made that all up.
You could have, but I don't think you did.
Oh yeah? Why is that?
I can hear the pain in your voice. Can't fake that. Take it no one believed you?
Only Elijah. Johnson. That's his first name. Emily didn't broadcast what happened, but Rachel tried to. Lost friends after that. Nobody at the station talks to me anymore unless they have to. People in town look at me funny, even now. Linda, our newest officer, talks to me. Straight up told me that the others warned her to stay clear of me. But my aura wasn't bad, and that she'd judge my actions, not gossip.
An aura, huh? She must have picked up on that same goody two-shoes vibe I did.
I'm not a goody two-shoes.
Do the cuffs really have to stay on?
Yeah. All right. You said these caves are here? Where exactly?
Well, I don't know where exactly.
What?
I don't know exactly where, okay? It's not like I had time to drop a pin on Google Maps while I was running for my life.
Fantastic. So what's the plan? We just stumble around in the woods until you recognize something?
Pretty much, yeah.
Lead the way. So, how'd you and Emily meet?
So it's fine if you ask the personal questions.
It's not as personal as, so why'd you cheat on your girlfriend?
Touché. Well, it was about a year ago. I was out drinking with some of the guys from work at O'Malley's, that little pub on 6th Street. Anyway, I went up to the bar to grab another pitcher, and turned around and... bam! I ran straight into someone. Spilled almost half the pitcher on them.
You dumped a pitcher of beer on her?
Yep. She cussed me out good. Went on for a full minute. And instead of apologizing like a normal person, I stood there, staring at her.
Smooth.
Right? So I'm standing there, getting yelled at by this gorgeous redhead who I just dumped beer all over. And when she finally stopped tearing me a new one, I blurted out, "Can I get your number?"
And she actually gave it to you?
Yep. I think I caught her off guard. She hesitated, then went, "You know what? Sure." And then, well, the rest is history.
Sounds like she's still got the mouth of a sailor.
Yeah. Can probably blame her dad. I was a Navy after all.
We've been walking for hours, Jim. Where the hell are these caves?
I don't know! I thought we'd find them by now.
Look, you heard me on the phone earlier while we were searching. I straight up lied to Linda and the chief when they asked if I knew anything about the escaped prisoner. And then I straight up ignored Johnson when he called me. So you better start remembering where the hell those caves are now, or I'm taking you back in!
Wait, I told you, I don't...
Your hand. That mark from where the knife was. It's glowing.
Yeah. That's not normal, right?
It could just be residue from glue, reflecting the moonlight.
What?
Wait a minute. I recognize this mark.
You do?
Johnson has a birthmark on his hand, in the exact same place. Same shape, too.
I have an idea.
Huh?
Remember how I told you I wished on the knife and I teleported to my truck? What if it wasn't just the knife that did that? What if I'm marked? Somehow, what if I can wish us to the caves?
You are crazy.
You got any other ideas? Just hold on. I wish we were in the cave where I found the knife before!
See? No. Oh my God.
Believe me now?
Where are we?
The caves I've been telling you about. This looks like the spot where I found the knife. There should be a pedestal.
What? Something's glowing over there, on that rock sticking up from the floor.
That's the pedestal I found the knife on. But the knife shouldn't be here, right? It was at the station until...
Yeah, it was. Until I went to the evidence room and saw that it was gone. Evidence bag was torn open. Someone took it, and apparently brought it back here.
Hey, do you think that someone from the station...
Shut up.
What are you doing?
Calling this in. We found the caves, like you said, and the women could be down here. We need to start search efforts now. Dispatch, this is Unit 44. How do you read? Over. Dispatch, this is Unit 44. How do you read? Over.
The cave is blocking the signal?
Yeah, not the best situation. No radio. Flashlight's starting to go out. Been running the batteries too long. I'm gonna try and call Johnson. Let him know what we found. He can rally the department and get the detectives out here.
If your radio didn't work, I doubt your phone will...
Looks like there's a small hole in the roof. I have no idea if this will work, but... I got a bar! I'll call...
You sure you want to call Johnson? He tried to kill me earlier, and...
He's my best friend, and he's the only one who will believe me about the caves being real. I'm calling him right now. He'll help us.
Huh.
Oh my God.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that. I think I see something moving over there, by the knife. Let me get my flashlight.